Hi, and welcome to Voice of Truth. You know, I have been promoting, classes and talking to people about, common ailments and what they really mean. And a big part of these master classes that I'm promoting is the lymphatic system. Also, too, the kidneys and the liver. And, you know, why did I choose those subjects? Well, the reason I chose them is because I actually had the journey through them. I went through it. So I know a little bit about what I speak. And as far as the lymphatic system goes, in 2002, no, it was 2000, February 2003, I ruptured my thoracic duct, which is the largest lymph node in the chest. Now, very, very rare, almost unheard of to rupture this. And what happened to me was immediately the lymph, which is separate from the circulatory system, immediately the fluid, which is kind of like a milky gel-like fluid, started to leak out of that rupture, that hole, and leaked out into my body. And over time, what happened was I started to get bigger, of course. The first thing, went up into my chest and up into my throat and in my face and then down my back and into my arms and then just everywhere. And over a period of time, my fingernails turned yellow, of course, because the toxins and poisons were not leaving the body in their natural way. They were just being in the body and became stagnant. In other words, because the lymph couldn't flow, it couldn't move, everything was getting filled up in my organs. So my liver became enlarged, my kidneys started to shut down, and just everything started to, of course, react to what was happening. My toenails started to fall off. My hair started to fall out. I lost all my body hair, and then progressively got weaker and weaker and more sluggish to the point where I couldn't even climb my own stairs in my home. And it was a horrid experience. It was like a nightmare that I was living through, and this went on for 2 years. Now, I went to the doctors and the doctors couldn't figure it out. They didn't know what was going on. But through all of this, and because I am a big meditator, I came to the place of recognizing that it was I that needed to heal this. It was for an experience, something that I needed to heal deep inside of myself. So I took it on and I said, okay, I can do this because there's something that I need to learn about myself. And so it was a 2-year journey of getting bigger and bigger and bigger and watching myself slowly age and die, because that's the way I felt. Not even be able to walk half a block without just so exhausted. So the reason I'm telling you this story is so that you understand that I have walked the walk, that I had drowned in my own body fluid. I had a near-death experience. And coming out of that gave me more strength and more determination to heal this myself. And I did. So it took me 2 years, and I'll never forget the day that it happened for me. I called on all my guides, all my spirit guides, all the masters, the ascended beings of light, everybody were always with me every day because I insisted that they be with me. And then one day I got a message, and I was talking on the phone with a friend of mine, and we were talking about this book that we both read, and she said, well, Adele, pain is resistance. And I said, yeah. Well, we'll see you later, blah, blah. And those 3 words stuck with me like glue. And I repeated them because there was a vibration in those words. Pain is resistance. The vibration of those words were so deep inside of me, I couldn't stop saying them. And I repeated it over and over. I shouted it out to the universe. I whispered it inside. I just, like a broken record, pain is resistance, pain is resistance, pain is resistance, pain is resistance. And then I got it. I had created that pain. I was the one resisting. And bam, it changed everything. Everything. I became enlightened when I saw that I was the creator of my own reality and that I had created this journey, this experience myself. And by recognizing that and by joyfully expressing myself, by surrendering and knowing that I will never die, that I am here for an eternity, this is what saved me. And that night when I went to bed, I slept the best sleep I had slept in. Oh, can you say that fast? I had slept the best sleep in 2 years' time. I woke up refreshed. I woke up with pain as resistance, and suddenly I felt this huge pulse. Boom, 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 boom. And I knew that I had healed the whole, that it had sewed itself up, because I finally recognized that I did this to myself and that it didn't matter. Nobody had abandoned me, and that's what that was about. The abandonment, the healing of abandonment. Nobody abandoned me, but who really did? Me. I abandoned myself. I abandoned myself from the Creator, from Source. And I stepped back into my power and I healed myself. I became whole and I was allowed to spread my wings and be who I really am. And from that day on, I saw everybody in a different light. Everybody was spirit. Everybody was here for their own journey, to learn and heal what they had to learn and heal. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. You are the only person that's going to save you. I'm not saying that your support team, I'm not saying quit your support team, but what I am saying is that it's up to you. And when you learn and when you have this experience of healing yourself, there will be no stopping you. You will be you. You will be your powerful you. You will be a different person. That's why I'm teaching this class. I have walked the walk, and now I talk the talk. That's a big story I've never shared before, so you can reach me at Phoenix Rising Healing Center, Instagram, TikTok, and like I say, YouTube and all the things. Have a good day.